thought that it might be interesting to show another example of the double thirds, since it's an issue that comes up a lot. One of the nice things about learning to do something is that it becomes a non-issue, no matter where it shows up. So in the Debussy prelude, La Puerta del Vino, in measure 71, it always comes up as a question, and it's the same technique. First, it's a down, double rotation, which is particularly important as we go up, because when we go up we tend to, the arm tends to rotate to the right, but then it doesn't work, it doesn't play together, and you feel, off kilt, you're not balanced right, there's no control. But when you have, again, the walking hand and arm is working there, there is a little in and out, I'm coming a little bit together, second part of the rotation, moves me a little bit out, a little bit lower. The fact that the long notes and short notes doesn't change anything in terms of the rotation, in and out, shaping, it's the same, it just comes a little bit later, so it's an under shape to an over shape. The last note of one shape is the first note of the next shape. So we say this is an under shape, ends up a little bit, comes a little bit down here a little bit, and starts a forward, which is the over shape. So they share the G and the B natural as, like a transition. It ends one shape and starts another shape. So this is one thing, and 2 measures later in 73, that always comes up as a question. So what I do, first of all, the fingering, I do is 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 2, 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, and I put the pedal down, I give it a sound. So that's one of the important things to know, again, when we can hang on and when we can't, and make sure that we're getting the musical result. It's not just getting off, it's getting off with sound, so that it can connect to the next sound that comes up. So again, starting here, can go to 1, 2 here, the second tab, and start here, can connect it to here. So I'm connected, except everything connects here, except when I go from the 1, 3 to the 1, 2. The 1 has to come up to get me to the 2, to get me to the E, from the F to the E. And it's an under shape going to here, and an over shape coming back down, and tiny out, a little bit, very little bit on the 2/4 toward the body. I'm not coming out because the next note is going to be a D flat. I have to stay inside, whereas here I didn't have to be inside. A little bit, the third finger, if you can see, it's a little bit between those, between the these 2 fingers, because in order not to be out and then have to move in, and it creates a problem. You have to be here, and I release the third finger. So it's a little bit inside here because the 4th finger, which is shorter than the 3rd, has to be on the black key. So the 3rd finger, in order not to curl, has to be a little bit in front of it. But here I'm already set up for the fact, and that's an important thing to keep in mind, that the short finger, the 5th finger, is playing in the black key area. So the other fingers have to be in front of it. So I thought that might be also an interesting example to show.